top 100 board games of all time.
Number 40, Eldritch Horror, the game that replaced Arkham Horror, at least for some people, until recently, until the third edition of Arkham Horror was released. This is one of the expansions we got. We got everything for this one, and yeah, it's like an Ameritrash game. You've got a map of the world, and you've got beasties coming out. It's like another one of them games where you're trying to put out fires, sort of swimming against the tide all the time. I don't think we've ever won this one, but there's so much content in these boxes that yeah, you could play this one forever. You might see the same card now and again, but you never remember everything. But yeah, this is a mad game. Yeah, you're going around, yeah, having adventures. You know, it's a cooperative game, so it's good in that respect. And yeah, it's huge game, absolutely huge. I had to stop because it was getting a bit bloated, but we love that. We want more. Piece of game is a zombicide. Yeah, we don't bother with any of the other ones, but just the first lot of zombicides. Yeah, fantastic minis. Run around a map of a city, trying to escape or trying to get objectives. And yeah, so many. I mean, we've got like a book full of stuff over there. You can see there's like a folder full of stuff. There's scenarios that will last you well into the next life. And again, so much content. This is like the third expansion for the first edition, so to speak. But yeah, another sort of, again, the mechanisms in this really simple and a bit too simple for some people. But yeah, we really like it. We like getting stuck in with this one. And when you see all these massive amounts of zombies on the map. It's Plaid Hat Games, Dead of Winter. It's like a zombie apocalypse game, so it's like a cooperative sort of game. You're all held up in this hideout outpost during a zombie apocalypse, but there may be a traitor in your midst, so you're sort of never really sure who's the traitor and who isn't. So you want to sort of tread carefully on what you do. And one of the things that makes this game unique is that every turn you draw crossroad cards. The group's made to make a decision, quite difficult decision on what they want to do. So yeah, Dead of Winter is a bit of a classic for us. We really like this one. It's really tough to beat, but we like that. We like that a lot. Number 37 is Star Wars XWing. This is like a miniatures game, and yeah, it's just basically got miniatures. There's a set of rules that you run around a map in your X-Wing and your TIE Fighter or whatever, Millennium Falcon, blasting the shit out of people. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good game. Came out recently with a sort of a pointless second edition, pretty much. Didn't bother with it, no point. This is still good. Rule set's nice and simple. What's the point? Why do I want to replace all my stuff? But anyway, this one, might be able to pick it up cheap now actually, but it's well worth your money. Number 36 is Kailas, the granddaddy of worker placement games. This is yeah, it gives you a degree in brain ache, this one. Yeah, it's really good, excellent. Yeah, so you got a castle being built, and there's a road leading up to the castle, and off the road there's different actions, and you can move your piece up and down the road to build buildings and take different actions. But you've got like a provost that can stop you from taking actions, that can be moved backwards and forwards along the road. But yeah, this one, classic worker placement game, classic Euro game, classic game, Kailas. Don't be put off by the one on this one, but the guy with the scary face on most covers is awesome. Number 35 is Uwe Rosenberg's masterpiece Le Havre. Probably works best with 3 players only, because then your turns come around quick and there's a lot more stuff. But yeah, so basically in Le Havre there's a a map of the docks, and got ships coming in through the river, and you're just taking actions off the side of the board to build buildings and take cards and amass victory points. And for us, this is his masterpiece. I mean, we've got Agricola in that, but there's Feast for Odin that came later, but this one broke the mould. It was completely different to a lot of the stuff that he'd done before, and this is our go-to 3-player game. Yeah, really enjoy this game. Yeah, you get stuck in, time just flies by with this one. To buy it. 34. It's Orleans. Another Euro game. It's a bag building game. So you're taking actions to get these discs that you put in a bag. You pull the discs, counters, but this has got the deluxe edition stuff in it. So yeah, you're putting these counters into this bag, pulling them out to put on the board to get better counters to give you better actions. And it's a victory point affair. But as you can see, it's quite unique with its artwork and its theme. So not that the theme matters much in Euro games, but yeah, you can really feel your brain sort of ticking over with this one. But it's light enough that it doesn't give you a migraine, which is pretty good when you're playing games, I think. It's Orleans. Granddaddy of area control, El Grande. Excuse me. This was really hard to come by in English at one point, so we had to print out all the cards in English. So yes, not ideal. But if it weren't for this one, you wouldn't have games like Blood Rage, Cry Havoc, any of those things. This one, you got the tower that you can drop cubes in that sort of remember what's in there, but most of the time you can't really remember. So that adds sort of like a memory random element to this game. But yeah, El Grande, this is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's 22 years old now, and it might be showing its age a little bit, but yeah, still, if you fed up with those miniatures and things from Cool Mini or not or whatever, you can go back to this one and get raw. Yeah. So this Proxima Centauri bursting at the seams with the expansion, not the latest expansion because stupidly enough they didn't release it to the full market or whatever. But yeah, I suppose you could sort of think of this as sort of Twilight Imperium light, but it's a completely different game. You've got your ships and jetting around the universe and everything, taking over planets and everything like that. But this one uses sort of quite a unique way of the resources on each planet are represented by dice, and they get depleted the more things you do with the dice. But there's a tech tree in this one, and it's really deep, really exciting game. We recommend that you find it and you play it. It's a game called Sulkin the Mayan Calendar, not Sulking, but Sulkin. There's some sort of Mayan god. He's stuck down in that corner down there, and I'm not digging him out because it takes too long, but I'll probably put some link in some description or something or up here or there. But yeah, this one caused a bit of a stir when it came out in 2012. You've got these big cogs that move and interact with each other, so it's really easy. Just taking a worker, putting it on the cog, moving the cog, and then deciding when you take the worker off and you take the action that's associated with where the worker was on the cog. And each movement of the cog at the end of every round represents a movement in the air. So yeah, you're trying to move on tracks and take actions, get money, buy better stuff, and yeah, this is a